In Mark 3, verses 14 and 15, we read, "And he appointed 12, whom he also called apostles, so that they might be with him, and he might send them out to preach and have authority to cast out demons." You'll notice in this passage there is an end, and the end is that the authority of Jesus Christ would be seen in this world through, in this case, his disciples casting out demons. There is a means, and that is they are called to preach the gospel of Jesus Christ. And then there is the preparation, that is they would be with Jesus. The whole point of his time with them is that when he would leave, they would be prepared to do gospel ministry. In the same way, at Mid-America, we're preparing men to do gospel ministry. Also prepared by the work of Jesus in them through us. We do that in a setting in which students are with us. We are not Jesus, obviously, but we pray that Jesus is using us so that through our interaction with students, they would also come to know the authority of Jesus Christ, to be prepared to preach the gospel of Jesus Christ to demonstrate that authority.
I think being a part of a seminary community benefited my ability to face my own weaknesses. Largely that has to do with the size of the seminary, the ability to have personal relationships that you build with professors and the faculty.
One of the strengths that the professors, especially in the counseling courses, really emphasize is the ability to listen to others and to be still. Listen to the concerns, the cares of others before you start with a way to fix them and a way to teach them.
They interact with the students in a mentor / kind of pastoral role. And because you're on a regular basis being able to see the way that these professors and the way that the faculty here interacts with you when it comes to you being open with them about places that you're still struggling with, it becomes a very good model for how to take that out and to interact with others who are Christians and interact in the church, and how to pastorally be with them in the midst of their weaknesses.
So inclusion in the seminary community has really it's made me sympathize with others. It's made me understand that at their core, every human being is lost in their sin and needs to find Christ, needs to be drawn to Christ.
In some ways, in our sermon classes, we're told to imagine a congregation where we would preach this message to, and how important it would be to be helpful and beneficial to them in the midst of their weaknesses, and how it would comfort them. In some ways, if a lot of our students are actively involved in churches already, but if we didn't have that imaginary church, we could make that community be the seminary. And how would we preach to our fellow students that we know and we appreciate?
God has given each one of us gifts which we can use in various ways, and which God can use through us to draw his people to himself. And it's really an amazing responsibility, an amazing stewardship that we've been given, to take the grace that's been given to us and to turn it around as an offer to others.